I want to go back and thank all of our panelists. I think a lot of them had to leave. Of course, this has been a long ongoing conference and in different time zones, so people have different responsibilities to attend to. We've talked about so many passionate topics throughout this conference. Intersectionality was such a big one that went throughout, and I think it needs to be the core for all feminists, anti-ageist, and so many dialogues in our times. There were so many very interesting themes brought up in the workplace panel on age discrimination being the last acceptable type of discrimination, on knowing your rights to fight discrimination, about women supporting women and encouraging each other to fight, communicating between one another and being united in this fight, but also being very proactive to stop calling. I think there was a comment that we received in the questionnaire, which told us to stop calling ourselves aspiring anti-ageist and just be anti-ageist, which I thought was kind of called us out on this one. Mm-hmm. We also talked about making the problem visible to overcome dismissal, to increase intergenerational knowledge sharing, mentoring, partnerships, and networking, because no one benefits from being pitted against one another. And that also has been a recurring theme throughout the conference. We talked about ageism being directed at both younger and older people, and this being kind of not helping in career progression. And then other themes brought in the healthy and happy aging panel included the fact that bodies change and that it's okay, it's normal, that we need to overcome the lack of visibility and bring and taboos, and bring conversations to make basic knowledge that is not actually basic knowledge for everyone, to be actually basic knowledge for everyone, that we need to educate ourselves and surround ourselves with people who know and care about these themes regarding healthy and happy aging, and so many other that we mentioned, that it's important to also include men into the conversation to build a sensitivity and build on this inclusion even further. And we had a very touching moment where we talked about connecting our bodies to our minds, our emotions, and beyond for all ages, religions, identities, and to understand and practice consent at all times. And this allows us to conclude and understand that the us versus them thinking is very damaging, and that we need to overcome this by connecting and learning from one another. And of course, Dana helped us pointed out multiple times that this is deeply linked with socioeconomic contexts and that we need to overcome this. And also we need to watch out for the language we use ourselves and hold each other accountable for ageist behaviors, and be actors and to be role models for our surroundings. And something that really marked me also, and that came up in the questionnaire, was that we just need to give each other and all of us strength, and that we are all change makers and that we all matter in this movement, which I thought was a very powerful comment and a good way to finish and conclude this conference. So I want to thank again everyone for coming and for participating. I'll now give the floor to, well, before I want to thank also all our team that has been behind the screen and managing the spotlight, the cutting, letting people in, the chat and everything, and that has also been helping me in leading this conference. So thank you to those people, which is actually a quite impressive team. And now I'm going to give the floor to Kat and Alex for some final words and a good night or good rest of your day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Emily. And good evening, everyone from Geneva, Switzerland. My name is Alexandre. My pronouns are he, his.
And I'm Kat Huang. My pronouns are she, her, hers.
So we are the co-creators of Envisâge 2020 conference on ageism against women. Thank you so much. I see Ashton, Meredith. Thank you so much for your participation. So actually, the last 6 months we have been working on this project, and it was a really intense 6 months, I think we can say for us, because we had to build a community. We did some interviews because we wanted to educate ourselves, right, on this topic. And that was a huge learning experience for us. But thanks to everyone that are here today with us, for us, it's definitely a huge success. I see Nicole in the chat, Nicole Christina, the host of the Healthy Aging panel that was helped us a lot in constructing this conference also. Hi, Nicole. I wanted to share that personally, you know, as a queer man, definitely I had some experience in the past where I've seen, you know, even in discussions surrounding gender equality, I've seen a place that was a voice that was less strong for my fellow queer individuals, and I think this is a bit of spark that intrigued me to talk about ageism against women. You know, intersectionality, because even in discussions surrounding gender equality, a lot of women I observed are still forgotten. So Kat also had your own experience with that we shared at the beginning of the conference, right? And it was really touching today to see such a huge diversity of individuals from around the world and from different backgrounds to be there with us today. I really hope that it's only the beginning of many other projects that we will do to raise awareness on this topic. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, and thank you as well to our team, Emily Van Dam, Josephine Lingard, Jeon Huang, and Leonie Klemroth in the background helping us put on this wonderful event and just bringing everything together. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to our Bowie coach from the Bowie Projects Incubator, Melanie Durand, for your guidance and just bringing us to where we are. Nicole Christina, again, thank you for just really connecting us with such amazing individuals and really helping us just get started in this journey. Also, personally to my grandmother and my mother for sharing your experiences of aging and ageism with me. Just being vulnerable and really getting me to where I am today. So thank you. And Alex, thank you for inviting me on this journey. It's been quite a ride and such a great partnership. So I've grown a lot professionally and personally. And yeah, I'm very proud of this wonderful event that we were able to put on together. And we've all learned so much throughout this evening or this afternoon for you. And I'm really, truly honored to have been able to hear from so many wonderful people, learn about these issues and to, you know, gain some wise words and how I can be more anti-ageist in my own life. And I'm confident that we can keep this momentum going and hopefully bring some great new parts of the project, more events and interviews coming up. We really want to continue to build this anti-ageist, age celebratory, age proud, age inclusive future, and just bring more understanding, communication, and more discussions like this, because I've had goosebumps this whole time, this whole past 4 or 5 hours, because it's been really, truly incredible to listen to all of you. And thank you for everyone who's joined us as speakers and attending the conference. It's really, really wonderful to meet all of you on Zoom tonight. So if you missed any of the conference or you want to rewatch anything, not to worry, we'll be posting everything on social media and on our website, so keep an eye out for that. If you haven't already, follow us on social media. You can also email us anytime if you want to collaborate, or if you're interested in being in an Envisâge interview. We're going to keep that series going, and we'll have some more coming out very soon. So yeah, thank you again to everyone, and I'm just truly honored again. So hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. So
Well done.
Everyone.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. See you.
take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.